Randy did acid on the show once.
Yeah, it gave me a terrible headache.
Nothing happened.
That doesn't sound right then, Randy.
Yeah, I think it was bad acid. It was
it's probably like N-Bohm, which is the counterfeit version of acid that gives you headaches and shit.
Really? There's counterfeit acid?
Yep. If you're
Randy,
on the
you fucking have counterfeit acid.
if you're on the LSD subreddit, they always tell you to test your drugs.
Really?
And yeah, so you need to get a testing kit and then just
I hate
dip
that
a
the DARE
corner
program
of it.
convinced me that psychedelics would make you kill yourself. You know, because I've never tried them. Because I'm scared to death.
I remember that, yeah. I remember weed would make me think I'm putting my son in like the oven as like a turkey dinner.
Cocaine would give me a murmur of the heart immediately and I would die.
Here's the thing though. DARE like was phased out as I was like entering like high school. So he literally taught health however the fuck he wanted to teach health. And one of the things was that man did not tell you to avoid acid. He literally goes through every drug in the spectrum telling you how bad it is for you and how it'll fuck up to you. And he gets to LSD and he's like, guys, this one doesn't have hangovers. And we're just like, what, Ag? This one's not going to kill us? He's like, no. This one, there's no hangovers. It's the cheapest one. It's the most potent one. And that bullshit about it getting stored in your spine and you'll have a flashback while you're on the highway is bullshit.
I'm calling bullshit because like I've done a lot of acid and yeah, depending on the acid, sometimes you get backaches. I'm not saying it's stored in your spine, but you can get a serious good backache going on and kind of have like a not necessarily a hangover, but you feel it the next day. Unlike mushrooms where it kind of calms down and you can go to bed, like acid, it's almost tweaky depending on the acid. But I've caught some good tracers that I'm like, oof. All right.
Yeah.
What's a tracer?
If you've never done a psychedelic, have you?
No.
So like if you wave your hand in front of you, it'll go.
Oh no shit, that's real.
Ghost
It's
trails.
intense. It's really intense, actually.
My friends sell me shitty drugs. I'm pissed.
Yeah, you need better friends, Randy.
Yeah.
Cody, we got
And
some
drugs.
reading. We got some reading for you tonight, so make sure you have your notes
Jesus
open.
H. Christ.
Not goddamn novels.
Oh, fucking essays. Yeah. Ooh.
Yay.
Yeah.
I kind of like this. This might be fun, but let's see.
I hope it is. I'm so excited that Cody's contributing. So it's gonna be awesome.
This is me just getting therapy and told
They
me they're not
they
essays.
look big because you probably have a small screen. Hey,
Whoa. That's why I like little people.
are you all set, buddy? You need anything before we get going?
I need somebody to do a shot with me, but I'm good. Yeah.
Shit. Let me get my
I got
bottle.
nothing to I got here.
My
I got.
bottle's not
I'll
here.
take Sudafed.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the same thing almost.
Celebratory shot to Walter. Welcome back, buddy.
Oh, well, thank you.
bud.
I'll try to mind my P's and Q's this time.
Oh God, I hope
Can't
so.
get any worse than me, man. I fucking been in meeting after meeting.
Trivia. What
Hit the
does
music,
the
Randy.
P's and Q's stand for?
Punctuations
God
and
damn it,
quotes.
You're supposed to hit the music and then take your fucking drugs, man. God damn.
Pints and quarts.
Oh, I like your answer way better.
Hold on.
I'm a
It's the
horrible
real
alcoholic
answer.
now.
It's the real answer.
Really?
Yes, when bar fights started coming out, the bartender would get out from behind the bar and be like, "Get back to drinking, you idiots!" AKA, mind your pints and quarts.
Bad
Watch your
news.
P's and
fighting.
Q's. Yeah.
That's
You're gonna
that's-
spill
All
beer,
of the bumpers are
dumbasses.
gone.
Yeah, that's where it comes
Yeah,
from. Like,
fuck
don't spill your
fuck
fucking.
you, Randy. Honest to God.
I don't
How
know
are
what
they all-
happened, Rim.
I always thought it was punctuation and quotes because you should probably watch those too.
Yes, that's true.
I'll add it in post. God damn it. Walter's
what did
nice
he
enough to
do?
join us. He doesn't have
Somebody
anything
fucked
loaded.
up.
I don't know what happened. All my fucking every time my computer updates, everything fucking breaks. I hate
Walter,
it.
what's it like
yeah.
being on a professional show where everything is good all the time?
Well, it depends if I'm running the computer or if Dylan's running the computer.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
that
Yeah,
depends
bring
on if
it,
you're
bring
there
it.
or not, doesn't it?
Bring
Because
that
Dylan
back.
will look over, he'll be like, "You wanna get that loaded?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then he's like, "Scroll down to the left, that icon there," and I'm just an automated puppet at that point. You know, like if you've ever jumped on somebody else's computer rig and it's like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on here. Like I know what the Reaper symbol looks like, but I don't know where it is on your computer. So I have to look at everything twice as long as you do. Like,
Here's the thing. When I became proficient with Macs, Steve Jobs was still a shitty, tricky man and alive. And then he changed it. He literally changed it on me, and then I stopped being good at it. Like
what a dick.
The
And then he
command
died.
key, and then he died, and I have no one to hate. Like the command key was literally like the Apple button when I was like kicking. What else? What were you just talking about?
Talking about,
That,
I got to do the
triggered
intro
this.
live, and then I got to add the music and post. Hey, everybody.
Oh, hi. Shit.
Welcome to episode 228 of the Rich Chick Which Podcast is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, Rem, and I don't like doing this with the music. It's weird, but I'm here with unprepared Randy.
Everything's
overprepared-
flaccid.
Yeah, overprepared Cody, and the one and only Walter J. Woe from the NFHC
Yeah.
podcast, and Walter's Walls of Woe. You still doing that on Fridays? God, that's
Nah.
gonna be weird. No,
No.
okay.
No, that was
Forget
good
that.
on you, though.
Yeah, I tried. I'll cut that part
One of
out.
these days I might. You never know.
All right. Yeah, buddy. Welcome to the show.
Walter's
RichChick.com.
wellness check.
Walter's
the
wellness.
wellness check.
We do that instead.
That one's the current.
We
Yeah,
finally
thanks for
got
having
it
me back,
together.
dude.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm excited you're here, pal. We've been trying for a couple weeks and it just never worked out. Welcome back. How are you? What's new? What's going on?
I'm doing all right, man. And before we get into me, I just want to say, on behalf of the NFHC podcast,
Oh no.
Randy, what are you doing, dude?
Oh, listen,
Thank God
man.
it's Randy.
It's weird. I got COVID now. I had a head
That's not
cold
what
for
I'm
the
talking
first
about.
time in years.
That's not what I'm talking about. You can't.
Before
it's
you were sick.
2022. It's 2022, dude. You can't be just
Clerks
slinging
2
movie
is
quotes
out.
around.
It was Clerks 2. They're coming out with Clerks 3. I thought it was
Karma.
fine.
This means
I thought
karma
if they made
exists.
it from 2 to 3, everything in the movie was okay.
Randy, it would be like if we just started the show and I came in because I'm a big Christoph Waltz fan, and I just started slinging like Django Unchained quotes or Inglorious Bastards or something like.
Well,
What are they looking at? Well, they ain't never seen no Walter on no nag before. You know, like you got to be careful,
Wow.
dude. You can't be swinging all nimbly bimbly from tree to tree, all
The D is silent.
Can you say
throwing
that?
quotes like that around, dude. I'm just checking on you. It's a Randy wellness check right now. Are you all right, dude?
It's all right. I'm still on track to be a future government censor, so we're good.
Okay,
I got
cool.
I
cool.
got my paperwork in the mail. They're disappointed. They're not
Just
able.
checking on you, bro. The guys were worried. You know, as much shit as we talk, we don't want to see you get canceled because of that.
Nobody can
Jesus.
cancel me. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm uncancelable.
And
What are
gentlemen,
they
to
gonna
be
take
frank,
from me?
that's the most lukewarm canceling I've ever heard of. You got to do something awesome before you get canceled. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah, go big.
Yeah, you gotta like do a quad gainer off a skyscraper with like a megaphone and just invent new slurs as you fall on your way down.
I think megaphone's one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Randy,
that's
what
how
was
you
it that you
get
That's
said again? I
offensive
don't
to
remember.
Transformers.
What was that?
I don't remember what you said.
That implies the
Well, Rim, obviously,
Sizformers.
I've been talked to. I'm not going to do it again.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was just testing.
As
that out.
as Jay said, it was stoop chimpanzee. So
It's pretty bad.
Because Jay's a gem.
yeah,
Pretty bad.
He actually
Walter-
had me thinking about it for a second. I was like, wait a second. Oh.
we're all complicated.
I was just
That's all
wondering
I'm
how
saying.
he got stoop and porch. I never would have put stoop with porch. You know,
Because
I
Jay
would've
is
said
an
Jack.
intelligent motherfucker, dude. You got to watch
We
out
have
for that guy.
lanais in Hawaii.
Yeah. See, I
He
don't wanna
holds it
talk
back
to him.
and then
Yeah.
busts you with it, dude. Just intelligence right up in your face, all stoop.
Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret,
Yeah.
Walter? So,
Yeah.
so Jay was talking about our show in your last episode. So I texted him and I
Uh-huh.
said, "Hey, thanks for the promo, bud," and I gave him a thumbs up. And then he responded like a couple hours later, like, "You're welcome," with a question mark. And I'm like, "Oh no, he thinks I'm being sarcastic." And so I tried to clarify by saying, for bringing up Randy's racism and talking about the show, appreciate it. Yeah. And then I was like, "Oh my God, that sounds even more sarcastic." So I clarified. I'm like, "Hey,
You got
I realized
worried. You
this
got in
may-
your head
yeah,
about it.
because he never responded, and I still haven't heard back. But I'm like, that's not sarcasm. I'm genuinely thankful that you even brought us up. So thank you. So please, when you see him,
Thank you, Jay.
yeah,
I've corrected my ways. My parents died again because of what I've done.
Oh,
That
Jesus
was the
Christ.
sacrifice.
Died
That was
again
a sacrifice
Christians.
I had to make. Died again Christians.
Oh, well, then they deserved it.
Oh,
my bad.
Wow.
No,
worse
they
than
I'm allowed
just
to hate
really
religion.
liked heroin. All right.
It's not like I said stoop chimpanzee. I'm allowed to hate religion.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know what you are. That's one of the things you are allowed is it depends on the religion. There's some religions you're not allowed to hate, and
That's
others
true.
they're just fine with. Yeah.
Rim, I have good news. You ready?
What's that? Yes, of course I am. Motherfucker.
Son of a
Show,
bitch. That's good for the patrons.
This is like the fucking worst show I've ever done.
No. We yes and
good
on this
shit.
bitch. We yes and here.
We get a whole bunch of bonus content. God damn it. I'm too lazy for this, Randy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 220 of the Rich Dicker Show. Podcast with a slightly better me Rip. Once again, back at you. Walter's back. Cody's here. Randy's got the vid. What a fucking loser. 2.5 years later, he's got the vid again. What's this, your third time, bitch? Wear a mask harder, asshole. Yeah, I'm so mad at you, Randy.
I'm giving it the spin move. I'll tell you what happened to Rim. I fucking stopped smoking weed because I had the head cold.
Oh,
And then,
your
and
immunity
look what
dropped.
happened. I got the vid.
Yeah, no, smoking weed keeps the vid away. Walter knows.
Yep.
Walter, let's do this again. I feel alive now.
No.
I feel like I'm in the show.
You're
Yeah.
just. I'm going to help you edit the
Rejuvenated.
show right now.
Yeah.
The beginning of the show starts 5 minutes into this episode. All right, we're going to continue.
Yeah,
Keep going.
Yeah, buddy, what's going on, man? It's good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks. Last time I was a little unruly, and I'm not going to apologize for any of it. Matter of fact,
don't.
I still think you owe Randy an apology, but we won't get into it.
Well, you saw what happened tonight. What do I owe an apology for?
No, it's been redacted at this point. Like
Walter is being blinded by professionalism and acumen of some kind.
Walter, I'm taking applications for dads if you're interested. I need a good dad for
Oh, it's not a dilf you want to fuck. It's that's redundant. It's not a dad you want to fuck. It's a dad you'd like to hire.
Yeah.
a dill,
Dill.
a dill.
Yeah, Cody, write that down.
Dad, you want, I'd like to hire.
I'll accept your application, but I don't want to say that I'll be your daddy on air. All right,
Aw,
that's
Yeah,
just
they'll
won't
clip
you be
that
my daddy?
and use that and stuff.
not with your foul mouth, Randy. You say slurs.
Yeah, I'll take you down. Isn't it funny how like my grandma won't say fuck, but she will drop the shit out of the N-word, and I have to be like, "Mama,
Right.
you got to stop!
Yeah.
Like fuck, that's not appropriate anymore."
I got that stuff too on one side of my family.
And
It's just like
I call her
Oh.
Mama, you know, like she's
Well-
from the hollers.
What word do they like to use in your family, Cody? Is it
I'm
Howley?
not saying it. Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Okay.
That's tame compared to what my grandma did.
Yeah,
When she
I think
thinks
we're all at
when
that
she
age.
thinks, yeah, furniture is missing in her house. She's like, oh, it's these people. I'm like, wow.
Oh no.
That's a new word. And it's just like, it can't be those people because I moved that table into storage for you like a month ago.
Yeah, this is. I got a phone call a couple weeks ago at work, and this lady, she basically starts it off with, "I'm not prejudiced, but,"
Nope.
and then
Yes.
it's like, you know what? Let's stop right there. Let's stop
Yeah.
right
No,
there.
no. Hold on. Just let me get my phone out. Continue.
Yeah. It's just, and the one with the brown skin. I'm like, Jesus Christ, lady, I can't be doing this with you right now. I don't have.
I can't write
patience
that
for your
down.
Stupidity.
Are you telling me
Yeah.
I write things down for a living woman? I can't write that
Jesus.
down.
God. I don't know where to start because we just kind of started twice. So
Well, if
Well,
you
they're,
put it in quotes,
it's
is
good.
it okay, Rim? Like if I would have said Clerks 2 quotes.
yeah,
No,
You
it's
know,
still not all right.
We're
No,
gonna
wait a
take
second.
it
that right
back. Okay.
You know,
You gotta
we
do
did a
silly
clip.
voice.
We
so
we
it's
did
out
a
of
clip at
context.
NFHC a while back. Just a little short clip on our YouTube at NFHC podcast at YouTube. Check it out. Like and subscribe. But
we plug you guys every week.
whatever. I'm here to do the thing.
Do the thing.
We did a little clip where we had a person of color, Lou, on our show. Great guy. And he was
Oh,
trying to give us the pass. He's like, we're going to break down barriers. You guys can say whatever you want. And I immediately said, no, we can't.
I shared
No.
that.
No, we can't. So you just can't say things.
I have the
Yeah,
pass. I just don't use it. You know what I mean? You just
You fall
don't.
into a gray area, though, I think.
I learned in the Army Reserves.
Oh man,
as I was
my mom.
quoting
Like,
Dave
my
Chappelle
mom's
jokes.
like a person of color.
They said don't do that,
See?
man. I said
Yeah,
okay.
in 4th grade at Catholic school, I used to do Chris Rock bits.
Good.
And my 4th grade teacher
That
fucking loved it.
explains nothing and so much at the same fucking time, Randy. It's just like I feel like I know you better, and you're more of a ninja of racial.
That was before the prostitute
combat.
hit me in the back of the head with the table.
If
So
Randy's a
all those-
ninja, if you animated him, he'd be Kung Fu Panda.
Panda.
You'd be
Aw,
confused,
he
Panda.
would.
Confused Panda.
Write it down, Cody. Write it
All
down.
right,
Come
I'll
on,
have you know, I
That's
passed
I'm hot.
state
I'm-
rating on my first
If I'm hot,
try.
I get punished by writing it down. Like,
Yes, Cody,
no.
you're on fire tonight. We got to.
I know.
honor.
We should make
Dead
a
again
rule
Christians.
that someone else that makes the banger joke writes it down.
I would ask Randy, but I can't rely on him to do anything.
That's how you
So-
lose notes.
Yeah, I almost talked about something I shouldn't have.
Yeah, so, Randy.
Great.
So
This
you got
Those
you got
COVID
close.
brains really got me. I did
fucking-
a job interview today and fucking didn't
Oh.
know the difference between data and information. I was like, why are you
You should-
asking me?
Why didn't
Does
you tell
anybody-
us about COVID?
It's like, I couldn't tell the difference between epithets and slurs. Like that's
Nice.
Write that
Fucking
down.
nice.
no. You write it down.
Okay.
You're
All
over
right.
there.
So at
Calm
some
down.
point tonight,
Tie-dye.
Rem, I do owe you a good Marvel conversation because I blew it out last time. So
Oh, okay.
you want to bring up Marvel shit at some point tonight? I'm ready.
Okay. Well, what are you up to? Because I'm not watching She-Hulk right now.
You're not?
No.
Ooh.
Why not?
Um.
Are you racist against green people?
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm racist against. No, you know, what? I don't have much interest in it.
Is
at the
she
moment.
a person of color? Does that
I mean,
gamma radiation make her a person of color?
I would
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah.
You better be careful there, Cody. Though, like,
No.
I don't know what the line to cross not is.
Is brown nipple brother?
I like how that was
offensive?
your first
What?
mention. Like, oh, the line. I don't know where it is to cross.
No,
Like,
I'm trying to be respectful and careful here. No, I'm not. I'm just.
You're trying to find the line to cross it, Rem. That's what your psyche just told everyone
Okay.
on your
All right,
own.
let me get back to Walter, who's the most important person in my world at this moment.
I'm gonna
Walter,
kick you in the shins.
in all honesty, right? The last two movies there were Multiverse of Madness and Thor,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
I like Thor. Thor was a good time, but it was like Thor Ragnarok too. I think Matt had made that joke too. It was kind of the same movie.
It
but
was
fine.
stupid, but I fucking loved every minute of it.
Okay, exactly. I feel the exact same way. It was dumb, but I had a great time.
I fucking loved it.
Multiverse of Madness, it hurt my brain because of how dumb it was.
I don't think it was dumb. I think it was a little over convoluted, and they
As
were
soon as
trying
Rem said
to-
that, I was just like, wait, how smart is the movie actually now? That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
it's just a little over convoluted, and they're trying to bring a lot of storyline together in one point. Out.
Oh,
So that
it's like
way,
a
going
fixer.
forward, it's like, okay, you guys get it, right? Yay, we're all back on track.
But in doing so, you lost everything that was good about WandaVision.
Have they, though? Because this phase isn't even over yet.
I
We
mean,
all
it's-
said the same thing during the first 4 phases of Marvel, or the first 3, rather.
In a
None of
universe
us knew
where
that we're-
there's superpowers and multiverse. Like, are you really going to be like, oh, that violates rules?
No, I don't care about rules.
Right.
I don't give a shit about. I just want something to make sense. It didn't make sense for Scarlet
it can
Witch
make
when
sense,
Kill
you
everybody
know,
when she could.
I'm just trying to remind you that Marvel didn't make sense until we got close to Infinity War and Endgame in the first place.
Well,
It all makes sense now, so it's hard to remember back that we were all fucking confused when we were watching those movies for fucking 10 years trying to figure out the end game there. And then they named it Endgame.
Yeah. I mean, in the first phase, I wasn't confused at all. I was just like, hey, how do these connect? Like, I was just excited how the movies connected with each other, and as they built the universe out, right, and then everybody started,
Which is a form of confusion. I don't think I'm wrong in my synopsis.
Speaking of being confused with Marvel, Walter, did you hear about the deleted post-credit scene from Morbius that made
I've been
little to no sense, and like it scared like the initial wave of like Marvel fans that like actually like sat down because they were just like, that's not how the multiverse worked. You know what I mean? It's slightly neckbeardy, but the neckbeards were right to such a point where like it was scrubbed. They took it away. Like, oh no, we can't have that.
Oh, like when they changed Sonic?
Yeah.
That was just a CGI
Yeah,
thing,
but
though, wasn't it?
But imagine that horrible looking Sonic actually made it into the movie before they changed it.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's what I appreciate about Marvel is they do a lot of focus grouping, and when the fans reach out, they're like, fuck, we'll change it if we got time. And if they got time, they'll change it, and they'll make it make better sense, you know? Like, I think out of all the studios out there, Marvel really keeps their thumb on, you know, what culture is saying about what they're doing, you know?
Whatever the CCP tells them to do, they do.
Look at She-Hulk. They changed the CGI on She-Hulk the minute somebody started bitching about it.
Really?
Like, all right, we'll fix it.
And what I see, it looks awful.
You should have seen it before.
Okay. Is it worse? Oh, wow. All right.
It was worse. But yeah, it didn't go to print like that, technically speaking. But
so
isn't the
I didn't
Hulk,
like
speaking
Moonlight.
of going to print, isn't the Hulk
Moonlight?
like originally like a comic book flaw? Like it was like an ink and dye like error where the Hulk came out.
I'm not sure on the backstory of that, to be honest.
It sounds awesome enough, though.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Somebody spilled their coffee and the green ink at the same time.
Yep. So I didn't like Moon Knight, and I didn't like Multiverse of Madness, and everything just kind of felt like having to watch so many things to keep up. Kind of, I don't know. I just fell out of love with it for a few minutes. I'm sure the next thing will grab me and pull me back in. What we got now? Wakanda Forever or something? Is that coming up?
That's coming up. Yeah, I think that's the next feature film coming out. I'm not exactly sure. I've kind of just stayed away from the internet lore of it all because fan fiction's just pulling it in so many different directions. I'm like, I don't want to contemplate any of this, so I'm just letting it happen organically like it did in the first couple phases.
There's a weird like there's a weird way like fanfics can like backfire, to which I feel like I've seen. Like if your fan fiction like is like predominant enough and precedes like the actual like release, you could you could scare like the actual like movie into doing something, you know, else, because, you know, just to like make them unique from the fan fiction that was released earlier. And I feel like,
and God forbid you get a job out of it.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like, oh, fuck that. We can't have that. Do something else.
Why don't we hire you and you fucking help us fix it?
I've actually think I've seen that with like Pokemon designs. Like when people are just like, oh, I can't wait for the next generation. Here's what I think like the next generation's like first Pokemon will look like. And they like hit something too close to home. And an audible is called, and you can kind of see it in the designs. Like, no, that one it makes sense if these evolutions were on like different like chains, and such like that. Like, I know it's weird that I'm using Pokemon as a 33-year-old man.
No, art's getting corrupted by other people's opinions, but
it's just like you're like putting like a technical half like. What's the trademark on it when you like expose your like fanfic to the internet before actual releases, and they like you could scare people into doing something different.
You know, Walter, I wasn't expecting this conversation tonight, so I'm ill prepared. But my brain is finding it now, and I realize what my big issue with this current phase of Marvel is. My big issue is Peacemaker.
No, there's no budget. That's the issue.
No, it's Peacemaker because when a show is amazing,
Peacemaker was really good.
It was amazing. It was one of the best shows I've seen in 20 years. All right, I loved every second of Peacemaker. And if it doesn't match up to Peacemaker now, you know, I'm not.
DC put The Rock on the roster too. But remember that time that Huel sponsored fanfic to be written about you and Fit?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good contest.
Not really.
See me.
But honestly, like
stuff came out of it.
I'm with you, Rem. Like my biggest problem is a lot of the new phase is not as rewatchable as the previous stuff was.
Yeah.
Like I'm unapologetically a fan of Thor Dark World, the second Thor movie that nobody likes to talk about.
Wow, look at you.
But yeah, right. But like Eternals, I've tried to watch that a second time and it's taken me like 5 times to not watch it again. And
to Angelina Jolie.
Right. That was, and I thought that she was going to bring that movie down a little bit because I'm not a biggest fan of Miss Jolie, but she was like actually the best part of that fucking movie. So that and the funny dude.
Rewatchable.
I think I actually saw that one. Is that the one where they start out on an island and they're like running around like it's a little girl?
Yeah,
And
with the
she,
dinosaur thing.
Like the island is a little girl, or
No, like the little girl beats all the women in the island or something.
Spoilers for everything.
that might have been
You
Wonder
guys
Woman.
have spoiled a bunch of shit. I don't know. Oh,
I
was it Wonder
spoiled
Woman?
something that was deleted because it didn't make sense.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, and I haven't.
You know,
I haven't-
how long till they start updating movies like they do games?
They do it already. What are you talking about?
Oh, like
you see this?
DLC content.
Yeah.
Did you see the Cinderella disaster update?
No, I saw Pinocchio though.
No, not that one. Like literally, well, I'm talking about the Disney animated film, right? When it was released. Can you any of you gentlemen from your memory describe what her like ball gown looked like?
Cinderella?
Yeah,
Like a
glass
wedding dress.
slipper. Yeah, good. Yeah, give me colors.
It was like
It was white
icy-
with like some light blue,
yeah,
or it
white-
was
yeah.
light blue with
There's
some
a lot of
white.
light blue.
I think there's a black stripe in it.
Do you
Is this one of those
anything?
the dress is gold or blue? Fucking
Is
No.
this a Mandela effect?
Do you remember anything glittery about the dress?
it sparkled
Yes.
like
It sparkled,
stars.
right? So you and I probably saw like an earlier version of that. When they restored it, they used some kind of chemical that washed the sparkle and reflective like detail off of the dress entirely. So
really?
the quote unquote, yeah, the new version doesn't have it, and people are like, that's the thing. You know, we're supposed to be awed by like, you know, the popper girl going like, you know, crazy glittery and glam, but the glitter's gone now. So like most like kids, like, you know, younger people nowadays will just remember that dress being like a whitish blue that didn't like sparkle or anything like that.
Poor kids.
Maybe I
is
do.
a,
See, now you're Mandela affecting my brain. Now I'm seeing.
Well,
things that I
I'm
might
saying
not
if
have
you
seen.
do feel like there's a Mandela effect, it's because some idiot
There
dress-
is.
restored the animation cell incorrectly and washed the glitter effect off of her dress.
Okay.
Hey,
Shazam
cheers,
was
everybody.
a movie, Cody.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Let's wash the glittery effect off my brain from that one because I was like, holy shit, I remembered the sparkly effect. What was
And then
I
if we
doing
want to
watching
put it back
Cinderella?
on, Goldschlager.
just fucking run the film straight to the reel out of a pool of Goldschlager.
No, I was saying if you want to glitter your brain back up, we can get some Goldschlager. going.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I took
All
that
right,
way
Cody.
too serious.
Cody, you had something you wanted to talk about and possibly a game to play with it. So I'm excited. for
Cody's
this.
games are you lose. That's the name of Cody's games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun.
He's so brilliant, though.
He's a poor
That's- yeah.
winner.
It's me, Cody.
It's
my mom's
me,
visiting.
Cody.
It's me, Chris Pratt. My mom's visiting. She's cool. We're hanging out. She was telling me that she's getting. First of all, my mom like watches like one of her neighbors' apartments on her island, and sometimes her neighbors are like only there for like half the year or something like that. So
Do
she's
they work the
in charge
cocoa
of.
plants too?
No, they have a ranch somewhere in the Midwest that they also have to like take care of, and they also like live in Hawaii. So my mom like makes sure like, you know, their fridge don't stank and their car, you know, stays alive while they're, you know, elsewhere in the country. But once upon a time, their car was left on blocks and my mom's car was broken into. And my mom like complained to like the guys like, hey, you know, it would be a great idea, security cameras in your the apartment's parking garage. And you know, the said asshole in question, I don't know his name. I wouldn't say it if I did. Let's call him Phil. Phil was just like, no,
Phil Brooks.
no.
Yeah, fucking
Phil said
asshole.
no.
Phil Brooks sucks.
Yeah, so my mom was just like, okay, I'm gonna pay attention to this asshole Phil. And so she like goes to like, you know, the apartment like board meetings and finds out like this guy is, you know, head of the board. So everything like needs his signature. And what he does in his other time is a substitute school teacher. And I realized like this guy is seemingly arcing his life in like to establish the most marginal authority in like the laziest ways ever. And he's a substitute teacher.
He's a
and
hall
the
monitor.
board. Yeah, and like on the board of his like apartment complex. You know what I mean?
He gets to write
it's
down
just-
cool shit on his business card.
Yeah, well, yeah. If a teacher's sick, he goes to a school and just bosses like 20-something kids around all day. And these are no offense to like my own people, but like Islanders are simple folk. So he probably gets to just like tell them to like, you know, lick their shoes and everything.
I hope
like
he has
all
that
day.
kid who I saw it on Reddit or something. Like, yeah, the substitute teacher walked up and said, "Hey, why are you watching animated porn in the class? And the kid looked at him dead ass and said, it's hentai.
It's called hentai.
And kept watching.
It's called hentai. Yeah, so I was just thinking, like, if this guy's a substitute teacher and he gets to, like, boss, like, 20 or something kids around, and then he gets to come home and then also boss his neighbors around, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I don't like what you're doing, and I can start making rules, you know, to stop what you're doing. And all I have to do is, like, you know, make friends with 51% of, like, whoever shows up for voting, and I got your ass.
He's got a super majority.
Yeah, something like that. And I was also wondering, like, you know, apartment board member and substitute teacher isn't a full schedule. You know what I mean? So I'm like wondering, like, what else is this guy doing? So like, I want to play a game. It's just like, how else would you fill like this tiny dicked asshole's life up with like just giving yourself as much marginal authority without actually putting any work into it? You know what I mean? Like, if he like wanted to be like romantic about it and like, oh, he could have been a cop and be like, oh, I have authority, but he's doing the lazy thing of like being like a substitute teacher.
Get himself a boat. Get a boat. Call himself a captain.
Boat captain.
Yeah,
but see, the authority is only on that boat when it's out at sea.
Hire somebody.
If I wanted to limp dick authority over him, I would become like a ticket writer.
Yeah, I think he's a tow truck
not like a
driver.
Real cop, but I would follow him around and just ticket him everywhere.
Oh,
I think he moonlights as like a
cars?
Yeah, I think he like that's got to be like the third piece of the puzzle. Like he moonlights.
Nissan Versa in 05.
Yeah, he's got to moonlight as a tow truck driver, but doesn't want to let the fucking board know because they might have like lost a fucking car to like his towing company or something like that.
Yeah.
So I bet like this is my theory, and you guys are welcome for your own theories, but like that's the game I want to play. It's just like, how would you complete like this asshole's like life circle of marginally spherical like authority? And my answer
is on a board of directors for an apartment complex,
confirmed
HOA, if you will.
Yep, confirmed.
Substitute teacher.
That's also confirmed. And I think
now
the third missing piece of the puzzle is he drives tow trucks and he just doesn't talk about it because he gets to take things away from you. He like I think tow truck drivers like are like fairly armed. You know what I mean? So like that'd give him an excuse to like walk around with a stupid pistol.
Bail bonds.
Can I ask questions?
That too.
Have you met the guy?
No.
Have you met the guy?
No. This is some fantastical like figment of my imagination that has enraptured my nightmares / dreams for the last 4
Well, let's make it up as we go along. Is he a big built dude? Can he hold his own?
Keep it Phil. His name's Phil. Let's keep it there.
Just Phil. All right.
All right, so when I'm thinking of a guy named Phil, I think of like a guy who's about 43, 44, 45 years old.
I was going to say 42.
Right?
42.
He's got like a full beard. It used to be kind of a goatee, but it's kind of a full crop beard. He's got a lot of tattoos. For some reason, he's got a Pepsi logo on his arm. I don't know.
None of the tattoos are good or congruent.
Really large cult of personality by Living Color.
He's got a hockey tattoo somewhere. Yeah.
To all the people he works with.
Yeah.
So what you know what he could do to Lord Power? He could have a press conference and just start airing all the dirty laundry of the company, and that little bit would just cause so much chaos that him and his fellows have to get suspended over it. I'm describing a real life wrestling situation.
Oh, good.
Original. I have a theory that
what else is more perfect than tow truck?
He doesn't moonlight, but he weekends as a health inspector for the government and just gives people B's when they really deserve an A.
He's a fucking yoga instructor. He teaches yoga. Hot yoga.
Did you hear me say he clips coupons so he can
That doesn't give you authority over anything. You don't understand the assignment at all.
Authority over the clerk at the store because motherfucker, you're going to take my coupon whether you like it or not.
Cody.
No, it's expired, Brandy. Put it back in your wallet.
I don't give a shit. Cody, you're taking this coupon or I am not moving, sir.
I like how you're trying to trick Randy to put an expired coupon back in his wallet, not throw it out. It's just like that's the dirtiest Jedi mind trick I've ever seen. Like, this coupon's expired. Hold on to it.
Put it back in your wallet.
Try this shit again, motherfucker.
Pull it back out when it's disintegrated and nobody can read the fucking expiration date. It might work again.
Yeah, that's
coupon success is an aphrodisiac for some people. Such as my wife. She'll actually have a literal orgasm in CVS as she walks out of there spending $2 on what would have cost $57 because of all those fucking coupons that they print out.
And I orgasm if I save 98% on something too.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
Pretty
Like,
good.
I'm not making that shit up. Like, she comes out of there just paying like a couple cents for fucking, a 20 pack of Sudafed. That's
I've
expensive,
got
man.
a song from his
That was
from
a
his sex
fucked up
playlist.
analogy, Rem. What is she doing buying all that Sudafed for, bro?
Don't worry about it. It's a tough economy right now.
I picked up a nice like massage gun at like 59% off. That was sweet. I'm very
You can go
proud
to
of
Healthy
that,
Spa down the street and you have a live hand touching you, but
That's not what the massage gun is for, Rem.
dude. No.
oh,
You-
Randy,
your mind
turn
in
that
the
off.
gutter.
Nobody understands the
Turn what
assignment.
off?
We're feeding back, Randy.
Oh, that's off.
I thought I understood it pretty clearly. What was his
Yeah.
third like masculating fucking thing that he does to?
I like
have
the
power?
weekend. I didn't. Thank you, Randall. I didn't think about the weekends because no, you wouldn't unless you have like a board
No.
meeting and you're a substitute teacher. You
Cody, he's got a boat on the weekends. He goes out on the boat and he has a couple people
That-
on there and he tells them what to do.
but that's only a couple people. I'm like laziness and widespread. Maintaining a
He
boat,
dresses
a lot
like a
of
captain
fucking
on a
work.
cruise ship.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think going out and
He
like
might be a rent-a-cop. What's the easiest rent-a-cop job? Bouncer? He might be a bouncer.
Security
But no,
guard.
Like
I
you
was
might get
thinking
hit
that
in the
too, but that's a
face.
lot of work too.
You might get hit after
Ah.
you actually do that.
All the security guards I know just have to take a lap around the building and scan QR codes every hour.
Like a mall security guard, maybe. Yeah, maybe that. You know what I mean?
Well, you never know.
You had the meter maid, right? The ticketer, right? But how about the parking lot police person, right? The guy who rides around the parking lot with a little truck with the flashing light and tells you you're parking in the wrong spot.
I mean, anybody that has the authority to drive a golf cart on sidewalks feels like they're getting something over the general public.
Yeah.
I would
You know what he
I
does?
saw a
I understand
tiny
that.
You know what he
car
does?
the other day on
He's the
sidewalk.
guy that rolls around and turns off power. That's what he does. Because that's not a full-time job either. You know what I mean? So you just wait until that happens, you know what I mean? And then when like a utilities bill is like back due, he just rolls up and he's just like yoink, and then he feels good about it. And he smiles
That's good.
all the way home. He
Works
probably
for the cable company too.
Yeah, he
He-
probably
no,
just
he's-
takes Yeah.
Back to the
Or he
Marvel
could work
thing.
for the. Oh, sorry.
Back to the Marvel thing. He's just John Favreau, and when he's happy in Iron Man 3, who
Mhm.
keeps tapping on the fucking "Where's your pass? Where's your badge?" He's that guy
That's
that walks
right.
around.
Yeah.
Where's your badge? Where's your
Yep.
Where's your
badge?
badge? Where
Where's your
you have
badge?
to- you need to be badged.
He probably is a billing supervisor for a large telecommunications company where he just takes like once you get past the reps,
That's too much
To the next
work
person.
though.
he's probably just like nothing I can do. man.
Marginal authority means marginal.
Nothing. Hey man, listen, you got the bill. You give us your money. That's how this works. If you want internet,
Walter, did you know Randy used to do customer service? He's
No.
help desk.
Oof, on the phone?
Yeah.
How often did you get hung up on, dude?
I've been sued.
I believe you.
In New York.
Was it a Clerks 2 reference?
no. No, guy just got out and just passed the bar and thought he would try me.
So he kicked his ass. Fuck him.
Yeah, well, what he didn't realize is as soon as, you do anything with a telecommunications company, you agree to binding arbitration. So there is no suing.
Funny.
So,
You know what I do is I just I pinch my fingers when people are talking to me and either trying to scam me or trying to get me to buy something, and I grab the air hose right next to me, and I kind of like how people whistle with their fingers in their mouth. I do that with the air hose right into the microphone of my phone
Oh.
while they're fucking trying to scam me because they're like, "Oh, we're Amazon, and somebody just bought an iMac on your account." And I'm like, "Bullshit!"
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I get cussed out in Hindi, like big time.
What? You
And
said your
yeah.
name was Steve.
Yeah. So
his name could be Steve.
You know
what if
Shut up, Randy.
Phil Cody is a scammer? Like he
Oh.
scams old ladies
Yeah.
out of Google Play cards.
See, Walter, I'm glad you brought this up because
Hey, man.
I had this discussion with Cody a few weeks ago about the scammers and fucking around with them because they're all, it's fun to fuck with them. And Cody's like, they're going to steal your identity. So
They
don't
will.
talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what if he's Q? That
What if
would
he's
be a good
cute?
side hustle. Q, like from QAnon. Not the Q
I mean,
guy.
if he's cute, I don't know. I'll talk to him a little bit longer before I give him the
Oh.
arrows.
I meant Phil.
Randy, we don't talk crazy conspiracies in this show.
Oh, I didn't. Man, is that crazy?
Never.
After your incident a couple weeks ago,
Rich Dickman Corp, our HR lady. That's all she talks about. Fucking
Okay.
cue this, cue that. She's still waiting on
Don't-
JFK Jr. to come back.
beep that one out, okay? Jesus Christ! Don't talk about her.
Randy, on behalf of NFHC podcast, what are you doing, dude?
Whatever the fuck I want. I'm on COVID.
On
Guess that's better. Some of the alternatives.
Cody, you gave us something really awesome to think about. But I think the next step in this
I had fun with it.
is what does he drive?
Subaru.
Ford Pinto.
Oh, see, you know
Which
what? I have a
Subaru?
Subaru. Yeah, which one?
Yeah, I thought Subarus were for lesbians.
Yeah, that one.
Depends on the Subaru.
There
There you go again, Randy. Jesus Christ, dude.
No, that's
Rem is
I'm
not a
sorry.
lesbian, all right? Calm down.
Well, I mean, I guess I could be a lesbian.
A Rems
trapped in a man's body.
Yeah, a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
Yeah, my trans friend is a lesbian trapped in a man's body. They say.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah, that's good stuff. They should come on the show.
Okay.
What happened to your other buddy, Mr. Butts? Did he start his podcast yet?
Well, the
I'm
guys
joining
that were
Cody.
supposed to do it with him kind of fell off. And now he's got a new job where he travels a lot. He's big. He's hot shit.
Oh, good for him. I like that guy. What was his name?
Yeah.
John?
Yep. Jan.
Yeah, tell him I said hi.
Yeah, he's Butts and he's marrying Jake Peters.
Okay. Cody, this guy, Phil, he drives a 92 Corvette.
I already said Subaru.
Oh, we did that? We settled on Subaru? Okay.
Yeah, I bet he carries a large handgun, just
Yeah.
because.
I was going on the small balls, big car type of deal. You know what I mean? I can drive my Subaru
A
because my dick's so big.
92 Corvette is a big car. Rim, you can pick them up for like probably $5,700.
When you're a fucking when you're
What
this
does that
guy,
have to do
Phil,
with the size?
and you're
Whoa.
50 something and you don't have anything
Whoa.
going on, you got to lord your power over people. You drive a 92 Corvette. That's what you do.
What color is it?
Red?
No, yellow.
Oh, you know what, Walter? I was thinking yellow, but I went red.
Yeah, no, he's sounds like a
Can't
yellow
see it
with
anyways.
like racing stripes.
Walter,
black
this is
racing
weird
Stripes.
with
I
us
know,
right
it's
now
getting
because
weird.
I feel like we're on the weird wavelengths right here, and I think the simulation's still fucking with me from the other day when
Uh-huh.
you texted me as you were talking to me through the radio. It's fucking weird. It's fucking wild.
Well, I texted Ram. I was like, "Sorry for ghosting you for like the past 300 weeks."
And he literally spoke about it with his friends at NFHC as he was texting me.
I was like, "Yeah, I totally ghosted Ram. I should probably get in touch with them, be on the show."
Yeah, Walter, hey man, sorry for ghosting. Oh shit, this is live. Yeah. So, anyways, yellow, red Corvette, good stuff, Cody. Let us know what
Very
you find
good.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Cody,
should hire a
I'm under
private
the impression
investigator.
that didn't go the way you planned it. Did we
No,
not?
that was good.
Did we not play the game?
No, yeah, that was good. I like that. Especially
So the weed's
when I
working
came up
then.
with more. Yeah.
Maybe he's
yeah.
the drug dealer at the school too. You know what I mean? Like the weed guy.
I was gonna say something like he could also like be like night watchman. You know,
You can
like
do-
At a grocery store?
or just in a neighborhood. You know, like neighborhood watch. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
literally just
or he
like
could be IT. Like
they walk
fucking
around
IT.
with flashlights.
He could be a
to like,
captain with the Guardian Angels.
something.
You know
like
what? That's a
that.
good one, Cody, because like when I worked at the Ren Fair, I always partied and fucking did the thing at the Ren Fair. But one year I took a night access control job, and the people that taught me were all ex-military and they were way too stealth about shit. I'm like, it's the Ren Fair. Hippies aren't hiding. But there was one night where I started yelling at somebody for breaking some fucking rules, and then I had to realize I was like, who am I? I'm a dude with a mag light and a fucking walkie-talkie. I need to calm down.
Dude, I had
That's
a
just some
situation
self-realization shit. But it's like,
Yeah.
dude, you don't really have any fucking power. What are you gonna do? Kick
Yeah.
the dude's ass with your mag light? No.
And like you're already
Yeah.
outside, you can't kick him more outside.
Yeah.
One time when I was the Papa John's manager, I called an all-store meeting, And I was like, no more jewelry while you're in this fucking store. And I pointed right to the 73-year-old man and said, take off your bracelet, please, or go home.
I'm
Because I
sure
was making an
everyone
example.
loves
Turns out that had been his sobriety bracelet for like 49 years. He hadn't had it off.
I thought you were gonna say like his 911 bracelet. Like, I'm diabetic. If you see me falling, I need a shot.
His name was Harold, and I'd always ask him where Kumar was, and
So,
he'd say he's in
Randy,
the mirror.
We have to go a little further. You told him to take off his bracelet. This is his sobriety bracelet. What happened?
He took
He
it
got
off.
drunk and lost his life, dude.
Shit. Take it off and became an alcoholic again?
Yeah, he instantly
it was for
started
narcotics.
back on the schwill.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we became good friends eventually. He started telling me about all the time he spent in Vegas with a sawed-off shotgun in the arm of his Duster jacket. So
Hence
he
the
said
sobriety bracelet.
Yeah, he had to give all that whole lifestyle up. He said they would always, whenever they went to Vegas, they'd always lock enough money to get home in the glove box, and then they'd go their separate ways with their money and see how much they could come back with. So
Nice.
yeah, he was a good guy, old Harold.
Is he dead?
Probably. Yeah, he worked 2 jobs at 7.
How long ago was this?
That was 2012.
That's when I changed
Yeah,
your life.
yeah, that dude's dead.
Yeah.
He could be
Motherfucker, like I said, he
83
worked.
now,
He worked
man.
at the carryout up the road, and he delivered
Drink for that
pizzas.
dead dude.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pour one out for Randy's dead homie.
Dead dude.
All right.
Screeching halt, man.
Yeah.
That's a good
Fucking
name
poor
for you
Harold.
in porn.
Yeah,
Screeching
screeching halt.
Screeching halt.
Yeah, Randy, the screeching halt.
That's how it works. It does come to a
I bet
screeching
it
halt.
does.
It's just. You can ask my wife; she's in the chat. I do all the work beforehand, though, with my hands. But now that my neck's, I got to get this neck surgery. I got to wait. You know, it's hard to do.
I like
It's hard
that.
to-
Yeah, screeching halt's bit is waiting. That's what he does. He's like, I gotta.
But we gotta wait though.
Yeah, we gotta hold on. Wait, hold
Randy,
on.
you want to talk about your
Wait,
your
no,
potential
come on,
neck
stop.
injury?
Hold
from-
on.
Oh,
Stop.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait.
Rim.
Oh. Yeah,
Hold
they
on
referred
more.
me to a Dr. McPherson who has 3.7 stars out of 5 for neurosurgery. But I
That's
trust
more
old
than
Doc
half.
Massa.
That's more than
I
half.
trust Doc Massa, and if he trusts this guy, I trust this guy.
you can't
So
say
I'm
that. What the fuck did you just
That's
say?
his name.
What?
His last name is
What?
Massa. Massa.
That's
That's
What am
not
I
the
doing
only
wrong?
way to say that.
I'm kind of missing it too. What word did you?
What are
think
you
he
trying to
said?
imply, Rim?
Cody knows what you
Nope.
said, but if that's his last name, it's his last name. I'm not going to make it weird.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I gotcha.
fucking God.
You're
You
slurring
guys
a
are
little
getting- No, oh, come on.
Keep
Okay,
drinking.
You're on fucking
It's
watch
cute.
alert, bro.
Because it's the COVID. I'm on COVID. I'm high on COVID.
We're gonna put your
Over
slurry
the-
tongue in a straitjacket and put it in a rubber room, dude.
I could use some time off.
Slurry tongue. I like that.
Slurry tongue and high on COVID.
Oh.
Now that I'm back on the COVID,
Dude, I gave it the spin move this whole time, and then fucking this morning woke up with the sniffles, did the little swab, and then fucking 2 lines.
I've got to
2 lines
ask why.
later.
Why is everybody quitting smoking weed when they get COVID? Like even if they
know.
have bad symptoms, like
No, I had a head cold from my daughter, and I literally couldn't. It would make me cough my head off. Like I couldn't get, I couldn't
right.
get high because I
That
have to
makes
smoke a
sense.
lot to get high. So I just didn't have enough weed in my system to fight it off, I guess. And I've been delivering pizzas on the side, so like I go into all these apartments on the 3rd floor because fucking everybody lives on the 3rd fucking floor.
Randy,
I definitely stopped smoking weed when I deliver pizzas, so I understand.
Yeah.
just in between deliveries.
Oh
Just
yeah,
kidding.
no, that's the
Yeah.
only way to get through the night is smoke weed.
Whatever happens when
Not
you
with
get
the
really
head cold,
hungry? You get all that
What's
weed
that?
in you, and you get hungry, and you get all that pizza smell in your car. That must
Well,
drive you nuts.
I can get cheese sticks for $2. So
Oh,
There you
it's
go.
a 12-inch too.
Just get a
Yeah, they
slice
just
of
lowered
pizza
all the
on the way
employee
back.
pricing.
Yeah.
so are you going to be paralyzed or what? Like, are you going to be okay? What's happening here?
Well, I got severe narrowing of the vertebrae.
Okay.
That's pinching nerves. So
Sounds like
it's
pussy
really,
shit
I'm
or
just,
whatever.
my hands are losing strength.
All right.
Like I can't hold. I used to be one trip Randy when I'd bring in my groceries. Now I'm 2 or 3 trip Randy, and it makes me very sad.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bud. What
Getting
can we
up
do?
there,
And it
bud.
really cuts into my jerking off. Like I gotta be quick and efficient because otherwise my hand, I can't finish.
Bro, they have like automated toys for that now, and they're kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Just get one of
Stand
those.
it up. Yeah, suction cup in your shower, bud.
You don't even have to do
Oh.
anything with your hand. You just got to hold it there.
Don't
Some
even
of them
tell
you
me
don't even
what
got to
it
do that.
is.
Yeah.
Act like it's completely normal.
Wonderful weather we're having.
Well,
right, guys?
Kristen gave me a pocket pussy once. That was pretty all right for a little while.
But that's
I
still
lost
like, you still got to work your hand with a manual pocket
Yeah.
pussy. They make automated ones now that you can just like sync your phone to. Laugh at me
Oh.
all you want, but I've researched it. I'm single now.
Yeah, there's a model. There's a model you can tie like. I've seen like the model where you like tie like your car's fan belt to it.
Yeah. I've been looking
That's
into that.
my-
It's a little spendy, and I don't want to modify my Mustang.
It's scary, and I've heard coolants involved in places there shouldn't be. But yeah,
Right.
you can get away with hooking up a fleshlight to your fan belt
I bet that guy
in
from
emergency
TLC
situations, of course.
Yeah.
is
when your
wild.
wrist doesn't work.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm going to the car, and and you forget to open the garage door.
I wonder
Yeah,
if the
I was
plug-in
gonna say.
hybrid would have extra torque.
No.
It's got extra something.
Actually, hybrids do have way more torque than.
Yeah, so
Conventional
suck on
cars.
my nuts.
Hey, calm
Why is
down,
that?
dude. I'm not going to
Bitch
do that. I
ass
had your
bitches.
back.
Yeah, that's
No,
really
not you,
weird.
Walter, I'm talking. I was looking at Cody when I said that.
When you're unmedicated, you agree like so viciously.
I am on Sudafed and weed. All right, I'm medicated. When Walter did a shot, I did 2 Sudafed.
Yeah.
Don't do any more
2 of 'em.
Sudafed. That's enough. That's enough Sudafed. Hey, Randy,
Man,
why don't you-
I'm ready to punch a wall though. Like fuck.
good. Punch that thinking with your Dickman music. Cody's got some reading to do, and Walter needs to give us some advice.
So many words here.
You want segments?
Oh, I got to pick one for you.
You've got segments. It's Thinking with Your Dickman.
All right. Thinking with the Dickman. The audience writes us questions. We give them answers. That's what we do. We give advice here. Cody, just skip to number 2. Don't do number 1. That's too much.
Jakia from Spring, Texas writes, my girlfriend wants to sell bikini pictures, not nudes, online for a lot of money. It's her body, so should I care? I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't like the idea of men jerking off to pictures of my girlfriend, but as a regular porn consumer, I feel like a hypocrite. She wants my opinion, though, so what do you guys do? Jakia
For a
from
minute,
Spring, Texas.
I thought
Okay.
this would be funnier, but then I started thinking about it. I was like, man, I don't know how this is going to be funny at all. Walter?
Honestly, I think
Cody?
I think dude has some insecurities that he needs to work out, and if you jack off to porn, that's okay. And you need to have that talk with your girl, but you also need to look into yourself and think about it. Like, I don't know, I would probably be okay with it, like especially if supplemental income was involved. Like, hey, I could pay the rent with 2 nights of OnlyFans. I'd be like, dude, do you need me to hold the camera, or I can produce this for you? Like, I would be into
inflation
it,
is
so.
goddamn up there. What is inflation
Right.
at right now? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It was
As long as she's not going out and
July.
like doing fan fucking or anything like
Yeah,
that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but and bikini pictures aren't nudes. That guy, I feel like that's a
Exactly.
huge thing. You know what I mean? You're just modeling.
But-
you're modeling bikinis at that point. You're
But
not,
bikini
you know.
pictures turn into nudes, otherwise you're going to lose all your fans.
As long as you can hold the line, it's tricky, I admit. But like, if you can hold that line, and there's ways you can like at least make sure publicly your girl isn't like offering anything more than. But you can get your own account and just make sure she's not offering more.
Yeah, it's whatever she wants.
But
to do,
fucking inflation's out the ass right now. So if your girl wants to like put bikini pictures up and like throw you a graham cracker later on, like that's fine.
man. This is how we close the wage gap.
This type of stuff is hard for me because I have to balance my traditionalist values with my severe hate of everything else. And like I get off at the thought of like dudes being losers and paying chicks to look at them in bikini pictures, right?
You literally get off to that?
It excites me that there's dudes sad enough who do that, like Chris OC. Who
What about
pay
that
money
excites
for
you?
bikini pictures because they're such losers, and I can't stand
Why?
the lives they live.
That's
but
a turn on.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean it that way, Cody. Stop it.
Yeah, quit
Because when
fucking
other people
fetish shaming,
fail,
dude.
Rim feels better.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fine. But
That's
on
why
the
it
other
keeps
hand,
me around.
on the other hand, like if it was, I don't know how. See, I think the thought of like taking money from these losers would be. I'd be just like you. Hey, can I hold the camera? Because the more money, the better. I'm down with that. But more seriously, we have talked to plenty of sex workers on this show. Right? Hey, Walter, how many female guests have been on NFHC in history? You don't have to answer that right now. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
None.
But
Amara
we-
was-
Oh my God, we're
Not for female consumption.
ouch. Oh fuck.
no.
Hey, we've got
just
some
wondering.
awesome female fucking Patreon
Yeah, I know.
subscribers. So, how many
I was-
Patreon subscribers do you have that are female?
no, I mean
We
you
had
guys actually
Joanne
have
from
listeners.
Iceland, so you can get fucked. All right, she could take them all.
Oh, yeah.
Who, what?
Joanne from Iceland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember you guys had her on the show.
Yeah, she'd give you a stone cold stunner in a second.
She tried stumping me over Mike. Pfft, come on. Mike's my buddy. He stops by every once in a while. Joanne, who do you think you are? But yeah, money changes everything in the equation, and especially in today's economy. If you can get $9.99 a month, several times over, you do it.
Yeah.
Just talk about it. You got to communicate. That's what sex workers. That's what sex workers have told us. Like we had Candy on, right? She communicates with her people. Freaking Eros Nisus. They communicate, right? They trust each other. Jessica Lust and her husband. They trust each other. It's their job. That type of stuff. So you got to talk about it. Yep. But don't be surprised when
Absolutely.
it goes bad. Don't be surprised when it all falls apart because she's making way too much money.
Yeah, you should already have that relationship.
Rem, like, and how does that go though? Like, how does it fall apart because one of them has too much money? Like,
Oh, come on. You don't know how the story goes?
refresh
So,
my
all right, so
memories.
you got this hot chick, right? And you got this normal looking dude, let's say, looks like me,
Right.
right?
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm doing
Good
great.
example.
And in my
Right.
hey, listen, I'm
no.
self-aware.
Very, very.
my
lacking.
woman is making money on the internet. She's just doing bikini pictures. Then she comes over to me and says, "Hey, I got an offer here. If I just show my titties, I can make double the money." And then I'm like, you know what? It's your
Well,
life, baby. I'm cool with it.
No,
Right? I'm
you-
still going, Cody. I'm not done yet.
No.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
All right, then those titties come out, right? And on OnlyFans, and those titties gain the attraction of people who are bigger in the industry, who might make her a little bit more money. And then she gets those off, and off she goes to go, oh, I'm going on this shoot. I'm going on this thing over here. And all of a sudden, you haven't seen her for 6 months. Your baby's in the back of the house crying because you don't have any more food, and you don't know what's going on, so you haven't talked to her. Because she's
Dude.
off with some.
God damn, this
producer.
has happened to Rem apparently.
Yeah,
You
Papa
just
Rim had
started
it
a
rough.
jealous relationship with all of us in the past
Yeah.
30 seconds. Like,
Holy fuck!
I
Okay.
don't know, dude.
Rem's married
Seem
to
a little
porn star.
insecure and like you've got it all figured out. I don't think she's cheating on you, Rem.
I mean, not now, but she will be at some point. It's just
So you're
just gotta
saying
be okay
bikini
with that
photos are
because
the
you love
gateway
her.
drug into just like banging
yes,
dudes on
just
random
like
for-
marijuana. If weed is a gateway drug into psychedelics, and then bikini
It's
pictures are
not.
a gateway drug into
It's not
the
though.
world
That
of
was
porn.
the joke. You
Who
got
says I-
aggressive on that, bro.
who said
Yeah,
I wasn't joking, Walter?
Where'd
I
that
know.
come from, Rim?
I know what. What are you
that's
talking about? I know what I said.
deep-seated.
What do you-
Like, I feel like that came from the bottom of your shoulder.
But this happens all the time. What are you talking about? Like all these idiots
Like,
used to listen to Triple T. Like,
was being a lonely kid really that bad? Like, growing up? Like,
no, I got a good
come on, man.
imagination.
You know what? Back on the serious note, it does happen all the time, Rem. But you know what else happens? Is couples work that shit out and communicate, and some people live polyamorous lives that are just fine, and everybody's okay with it and live happily ever after the end.
That's awesome. That's
So I mean, just
fantastic.
as much as what you're saying, the other thing happens. It's all about communication.
Exactly.
So-
That's all I'm saying is just be ready. All right. Don't be surprised if something like that happens. All right. Don't be surprised if anything
Because
happens.
your girl's going to show vagina eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
No, post
Yes.
hole. It's called post hole. It's like, oh, did you hear Belle Delphine posted hole?
Oh no.
It's used in that context.
post and hole.
You guys
I
made
don't know.
Brem feel uncomfortable.
It was
No, what's
easy.
so-
Sweating now.
I'm not sweating at all. I was
sweating profusely, bro.
It was a
Like, look at your
fantastic
camera.
discussion. I love talking about that stuff. That's my bread and butter.
All right. Are we doing number 3?
Yeah. Wait. No. Hold on a second. Do number 4. Number 4.
Okay.
With your gorgeous fucking voice, Cody.
Gelzudo from Wet Kumpa. Wetumpa. Man,
Yeah.
words. Hezwaldo. Hezwaldo. Hezuldo. Hezwaldo from Wetumpka, Alabama. Right.
Jesus, that's in the States?
I don't know.
It's on stolen
sister
land.
likes to my sister likes to cook when she comes over to hang out. I enjoy her company and she's a decent cook. The problem is she uses my groceries and leaves a huge mess. It's so irritating that I hesitate to have her over. How can I get her to stop? Well,
Cook with her.
Change your locks.
Yeah,
you got to
that's
get
it,
food that only you like. You know, you got to find out what you like spicy. You got to find what your sister hates, and you got to get that shit. So like when she comes over, you know what I mean. You can throw like a half-eaten Big Mac on the floor and be like, "Oh, I have that."
I mean, it depends. Maybe you need a dry erase board and need to write down your pros and cons. How good of a cook is she? Does she cook better food with your ingredients than you do? How bad do you hate doing dishes? Like, you know, there's so many variables in here. Sometimes it'd be nice if somebody just came over and cooked something and was like, here you go. And I'll wake up tomorrow and do the dishes. And
that would be great.
How about you do a
Hollywood.
reverse like simulate on her? You know, show her what it's like. So, you know, or just like how the worst it can be, even though you're not like, you know, as good of a cook as her. You can get like really drunk, like break into her house and make like some kind of peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and just wreck the entire kitchen. And then
with peanut butter and jelly. How bad are you going to wreck the kitchen with the PB&J?
I'll set a goddamn smoke alarm off somehow. You watch.
He's all. I did say get really drunk before you break into
air
the
fries
house.
it.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, is that
Fries it with
glass?
oil.
Yeah, oil and glass.
Ice in the oil.
Fills
Right,
the air
Cody?
fryer up with oil and just lights it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a hibachi.
Walter, you like to cook, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I like to cook.
I love cooking.
Right? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find motivation to cook, but you do it anyways. And other times, you know what? Fuck it, I don't have to, right? But you know, how do you feel about having someone cooking with you?
Oh, it depends on the person.
Can I put my
they're
boner
competent or not.
between their butt?
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck how they chop an onion. If that's what we're doing while they're cutting onion, then whatever.
Okay, so
but
it's situational.
But you know, if I'm cooking with some homies or something, and it's like we're doing a recipe I'm doing, like, hey, I dice an onion, then they give me like half an onion just butchered. I'm like, fuck, you just ruined that onion.
Problem. Yeah, motherfucker. I could do it
You
myself.
hate to cook with me.
I think cooking with people is actually a really good bonding experience. On the real, I know I'm a big shit talker, but
I learned that in therapy.
They say if you're having like your in-laws' parents over for the first time, you have to leave like the easiest thing like that was like done in the kitchen for them to do, and then praise the fuck out of them. So it's even if it's just like, oh, can you literally just shake and toss this salad up, and then after they
know how to grate cheese, right?
It's amazing.
Can I get you to grate cheese?
That's exactly what it is.
Because they're all going to ask, can I help you with something? Because that's a polite thing to do.
Yeah.
So you're like,
You have to give
grate some
them-
cheese.
And,
I let wash the forks because that's the only silverware we use. Everything else is paper.
I went to the in-laws for Thanksgiving, and I was helping my mother-in-law peel potatoes, and she had a 5-pound bag of potatoes. I'm like, all right, where's the potato peeler? And she said, the what? Because she was holding a paring knife, because she peels all potatoes with a fucking knife like they did in the Donald Duck cartoons. I was like, no, this ain't gonna work. I need a potato peeler. It's not for me. I like to cook alone because I have a certain way of doing things, and nobody ever works as fast or does what I need them to do when I need them to do it. Walter, I'm sure you get that sometimes, but cooking with somebody is a great bonding experience. Absolutely. Like I said earlier, I learned that in therapy, and you can just having someone else there and not being yourself, right? When I can stop being me for 10 minutes, people can actually enjoy my company. It's great. Same thing with cooking. I just stop being me. So to the person who wrote this, yes, Waldo? Is that what we got?
Something like that.
Yeah.
From Wet
Just
Jumbo.
Waldo.
Or
Yeah. So
whatever.
cook with your sister. And so while you're cooking, this is, you got to clean up your mess. You got to clean as you go. So she doesn't leave in the dishes. You get those things done while you guys are doing it together. My wife makes
Train a
fun of
habit.
me
Do it while
doing
you can.
dishes, but
Do
I
it
get
while
them.
you can. In my
time.
experience, sisters don't last. So
Oh, so Randy.
what?
Nice, Randy. No, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good homage right there.
Yeah.
Paying
So
homage
the title
and
of this
shit.
episode, Screeching Halt. Jesus Christ.
Whatever. Let Randy have his
Am I
moment.
going to get the speech about the dead dog again?
No, I don't have that queued up.
Oh, okay. Thank fuck.
Ugh. All right. That was so we got the cooking one. All right. Do we have time for another one here, Randy, or we got to move on to Dick of the Week? I think we got to
let
move
me
on.
see. I think that we're good. We have time for whatever we want to do.
All right.
You
know what?
It is your podcast.
Is it
Yeah.
though? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot everybody's name for a second. Randy, hit the music. Let's do some Dick of the Week with
Ladies
Walter.
and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce this week's finalists for Dick of the Week. And here is our first nominee.
So, Walter, before Cody reads our first nominee, we've got a couple stories here we'll talk about. And I don't know if you know how the segment goes, but we try to decide who is the bigger dick this week. And yeah, I know. But if you have something that you would like to nominate as Dick of the Week, you're more than welcome to. And you can take a minute to think about it as if you would like. You just shout it out there. Randy, you're good to go. Drinking a Coke. Cody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Headline?
thanks, Rem. This is only my 3.5 time on the show.
I don't
So-
assume anybody on the show ever listens to it. Okay?
I listen to your show
Thank you.
when I want
appreciate
to.
it. See?
Oh, thank God.
It's better than Cody.
Like, I say that because
He was
we need
here.
all the help we can get. Like, we're trying to get our numbers up. Mr. Rich Dickman. Ever since this land war in Europe, he has been such a pain in the ass.
Those flags aren't doing him any good. All right, Cody, we got the first story there.
I almost didn't hear the L. Minnesota.
Oh, let me put that link in here.
Minnesota man sentenced to life in prison for selling fentanyl in 11 fatal overdoses.
Oh,
Your
God.
disregard for a human life is "quote unquote" terrifying.
This isn't funny.
Yeah.
I linked the article in the chat in the Discord. It's full of ads. God, you can't fucking. What do we got here?
Minnesota man sentenced to life in prison Monday for
11
selling
fatal
fentanyl
overdoses.
online.
Fentanyl. Is this from China?
That led
is
to
it
11
China
fatal
fentanyl? Or is
overdoses.
it
Federal
American fentanyl?
judge
That's
in
what we need
March
to know.
convicted Aaron Brassard, 32, goddamn, of
Did my internet go
Hopkins. So he was probably like getting it out of the hospital, of 17 counts, including distribution of fentanyl, resulting in death. Federal prosecutors said that the trial that Brassard's customers thought they were buying a stimulant similar to Adderall.
Fuck.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's not that.
That's not how that stuff works.
Nope.
Jesus. Did you hear about in Canada they have legal fentanyl dealer, like a doctor is giving it out in huge doses to people who have been on
That's
it for
what they-
years.
That's what they call those.
Like a
Yeah.
doctor.
Like a legal
doctor.
Vicodin dealer would still be a doctor.
Hey, my first
Hey.
apartment was over a huge drug dealer. All
Yeah.
right,
All right.
I know.
Randy
Was
has
he a doctor?
appointments with pharmacists
pharmacy.
in the Taco Bell parking lot. Yeah, the Taco Bell
I
parking
go
lot.
to Michigan.
pharmacist.
Remember?
I'm just saying, if you're not buying it in a pharmacy or getting it in a doctor's office, then it's not a legal fentanyl dealer or drug
Not with
dealer.
that attitude. I mean,
No,
I'm a
not at all.
Citizen, sir.
No, that.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to buying drugs illegally, Randy.
Yeah,
Calm down.
I'm
just-
decriminalize it all.
Working on
Right.
English here.
Yeah,
and then
decriminalize all.
tax it into hell
Sure,
and use the money to treat people who are addicted.
that's right.
That's how we get out of this price. The Portugal model.
Hey, what is fentanyl, anyways? Like,
Yeah, I was
know
gonna like some
heroin-
people don't know what that is, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
explain.
like 100 times stronger than opiates, like
Is it-
like Oxycontin.
Is it synthetic opiates or is it like
Yes,
natural?
synthetic.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, and it comes from China in large doses.
Oh wait, so it does
and
come from China?
and it's yeah. Oh yeah, and from the south, from the cartels too.
Well, no, China ships it
And
down
it's
to
showing up
Mexico,
in everything.
and Mexico brings it over the border.
It's coming from
Yeah.
China through Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why we were giving the Aussies nuclear subs so they can stop that shit.
yeah, but they're just to go fuck up New
Jesus.
Zealand because the
It
Aussies
really
don't give a
pissed off
shit.
the French when we did that. Like the ambassador just walked out.
You guys.
Well, they were doing a
Get 'em,
$92
Cody.
billion sub for the Aussies, and now the Aussies are like, well, hey, we're getting free nuclear subs, so go fuck yourself.
Cody, what's that alliance called out there?
You're the sub, Cody.
Australia.
Yeah, no, like
no, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Between like Japan and Australia and us,
New Zealand,
and possibly New Zealand. I don't know what they do, but possibly. There's a name I can't. It's not Iron Curtain. Like Iron Curtain's what's in my head, but it's something stupid like that. No, all right, whatever.
denuclearized or demilitarized zone in Korea.
Not that.
What do you? What?
No, there's an alliance. They gave it a name because we had to give names to everything because everybody's dumb.
Oh,
Let's call them
NATO,
the Pew Pew Boys.
NATO.
Pew Pew Boys.
Jesus Christ.
Fire should be better.
Is it the South Cuban Alliance?
No. So my internet
Oh
went
my
out for like a
God.
minute there. I don't know if you guys got through this article or not. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Shit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a little dark, Nick. Nick, the intern 2. Nick 2. That one's a little dark.
A little dark.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, especially considering, my mom died of a drug overdose, dude. Come on.
Did Nick's mom die of a drug overdose?
I think so, too.
Wow.
We knew that. Like, we shared that
Wow.
moment at lunch over bologna sandwiches, and this is what he puts in the fucking nuts.
And you laughed so hard the baloney came out of your nose.
Yeah. All right. Number 2, Cody. This one should be better.
Comedian Andy Dick arrested for hitting boyfriend with liquor bottle. It should be a lick him bottle.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm not going to lie. This is instantly not my dick of the week because his name is Andy Dick. Of course he's going to be dick of the week. And what were you doing to get hit by a bottle by Andy Dick? So
Yeah. Maybe
What
that
did it
guy's
feel
dick.
like? What did it feel like? Did it feel like a 70-year-old nun hitting you in the wrist with a rotten yardstick?
Holy
Probably.
shit.
Did it clink off? Did it glance or did it connect? That's what I want to know. Oh, I should hit the link and read it.
Yeah, later in this article,
Research
as Cody's
the story.
doing that, it says Dick was also arrested after allegedly assaulting a former partner, Lucas Crawford, with a chair earlier this year.
Jesus.
What kind of chair? I
Sounds
got.
like Andy Dick needs some anger management.
He needs to get in the army with Pauly Shore again.
Or
And
he
get
needs
his
to start
shit together.
suing these
Ew.
motherfuckers for defamation like Johnny Depp.
I like that movie.
I like to think that like Andy Dick is like some kind of like closeted like superhuman like strength Hulk. So like when it's just like, what kind of chair did you hit him with? It was like a toilet. It's like rah.
Something that was bolted to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Andy Dick only looks limp wristed. It's actually made of fucking granite.
Hit him with a porta potty. Anything good in that article, Cody, that you found? Oh shit, I clicked on that.
There's a bunch of ads, yeah.
Oh. Let's
how the world goes around ads.
see.
Domestic felony, battery after hitting boyfriend in the head with a liquor bottle. Left a deep cut.
Were they fighting or
50,000
fucking?
bond.
Like I could totally see a couple dudes getting
There's
rough. while they're
it's a
fucking.
blurry line, Rem. You'll learn that when you get older. With TMZ, Dick, who had struggled with alcohol and drug abuse, was previously arrested for assaulting the same man with a frying pan in October. Andy Dick is just one of those guys that grabs and swings.
Yeah.
He's not a
Don't-
dick of the week. He's just a dick.
Yeah,
just a dick.
Don't take your pets around Andy Dick and like.
He hit a
start-
guy with a chair. That's badass.
Yeah, and a bottle
Yeah.
and a fucking
Yeah.
frying pan.
Like
But
Andy
did
Dick
any
isn't
of these
fucking around.
objects break?
You know, they don't.
Rim,
see,
Rim, I
bad
have an
journalism.
announcement. Andy Dick to GCW confirmed.
No.
He's going to do a death match with Nick Gage.
Okay,
Interesting.
you're really trying, aren't you?
Sentenced to 2 weeks in jail in 2019 after squeezing a woman's butt on the street.
That gets you 2 weeks in jail. Wow.
If
No,
you're Andy
the
Dick,
takeaway is Andy Dick is squeezing women ass. That's the interesting thing, Rem.
Andy,
That's why he only got 2 weeks.
Yeah. He
Andy
confused
Dick
the
loves
entire, like,
everybody.
wait, what?
he loves everybody and everything. Andy Dick is a free soul. I used to listen to him on Howard
Maybe that's
Stern.
what he's thinking. Maybe he's just like some kind of addict that likes squeezing woman butt.
Well, isn't
And
that
he
why
like
Kevin
crafted
Spacey
this
decided
like
he was gay?
entirely very visible like persona being the gayest thing that walks the planet just so he could squeeze woman butt under that disguise.
They're like, oh my God. Oh, it's Andy Dick. It's no
Oh,
big deal.
that couldn't have been him. Like there must have been a ghost that squeezed my ass on the subway.
You should be honored if you're female and get your ass squeezed by Andy Dick. God damn it.
Don't know about that.
No, not at all.
But
I don't know if you can say that, Walter.
and I'm bad.
Hey, I wrote a line, and I wrote that line just fine. You calm down.
Okay. You got it.
you're covered.
I'm calm.
That's fair.
There's a
Walter,
K-turn.
if you were having sex with a man, would you be gentle or aggressive?
Depends on the man.
Yeah, shit.
With
man,
you,
see.
aggressive as fuck. With Cody, I'm gonna fucking wine and dine Cody.
I want a
Randy's
kiss by
out
a
of the
rose.
equation. Randy's not
I want
getting fucked.
I want Seal's
What the
kiss
fuck
by
is
a
that?
rose.
You wanted me to be your daddy earlier, Randy. It's getting weird. All right,
Yeah.
stop with the weird
Walter,
questions.
He's on the COVID. Let him
I would
calm
be.
down.
I'm the best power bottom on this show. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well,
I got.
if you're the
Who'd call
best, that
you a-
means you're used.
I would call you a power bottom. I'd call you like a charged kinetic bottom, Randy. That's more your style.
Charged kinetic.
What?
It's like those iPhones with the magnetic fucking connector for
Yeah.
charge.
Most
Hey,
importantly,
I
did
use
you
that-
see me do
that
that with a
safe.
straight face? That was amazing. I'm proud of myself.
That was
for
good acting right there.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
How high
that.
are
Cody.
you, bro? Like,
Who?
Wouldn't you like a
hey.
charged kinetic bottom? That sounds like something you'd find in like a fucking Cracker Barrel gift basket.
Yeah.
do you have
So-
Cracker Barrel in Hawaii?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that like we just got our first Chick-fil-A.
What?
You can only
Yeah.
fit
Is it
so
closed
much
on Sundays?
on so much
I don't know.
island, you know?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right, Walter. Yeah. Do they have like Hawaiian local menu for Chick-fil-A like they do McDonald's?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
They have
know.
a local Hawaiian menu for McDonald's there?
They have yeah.
Thought you
for
listened to the show,
breakfasts.
Walter.
There's instead of bacon, they'll
I
have
said when I
spam.
want to.
They'll have bacon instead of like the bacon on their like breakfast pancake plate. They'll have like the spam or the Portuguese sausage. And I was telling Rem on the last episode, sometimes our Taco Bells come out with like like the luau pig taco wraps, and
I tried
that
the
is
new burrito.
delicious. Yeah,
You tried it in Hawaii, Randy?
The grilled cheese. No, the grilled cheese.
I like
burrito
that
where they
one.
Put the cheese on
I
top.
like that one. They cross the
tomato
line.
sauce.
They cross the line when they fry fucking jalapenos into the cheese.
Oh,
The outer
yeah.
cheese.
Really?
They fry jalapenos into the outside of the burrito, and that's what makes it too decadent. You just need to get the non-spicy version to like
Yeah.
sidestep
Okay.
that.
It was pretty good. A little greasy though, but I used to do that shit when I worked at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
so
they admit
they're-
how greasy it is
they
because
stole from me.
it's one of the burritos that have wax paper included in their packaging. So that's just Taco Bell admitting, like, hey, a third one will kill you. You know what I mean? That's kind of what the wax paper.
I got that in a 5-layer and then a large water.
I like taking the beefy bean burrito and just subbing the beans for the seasoned rice and hitting it with all of the ranch.
Ooh.
Hey,
Isn't that
Walter.
just a cheesy bean and rice burrito?
I don't mean to derail this Taco Bell train,
There's no
but
beans.
I was
Jesus Christ,
enjoying
you
it.
guys. Walter, do you have anybody you'd like to nominate for Dick of the Week?
No, I kind of don't think any of those stories were dickish enough to earn a trophy.
Or do you have one of your own that somebody piss you off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I have a story.
All right.
So coming home the other day from ASU, have you guys seen those TikTok videos where somebody puts on like the Jason mask or the Michael Myers Halloween mask and they pull up next to you in the car and honk the horn, get your attention and scare the fuck out of you?
That sounds hilarious. I think I've seen that on Facebook Watch.
I've seen it.
Okay.
Nope.
So we're getting a lot of that here in Arizona. I've seen a couple people do it, like a dude driving around in a crazy clown mask. And I'm like, you're going to get shot or arrested.
Yeah.
This is a conceal and carry state, dude. It's very aggressive here at times. But I watched a dude in full like afternoon rush hour traffic sitting at the stoplight, and all of a sudden his emergency lights come on, his hazard lights. And he just stopped traffic in the middle lane. So everybody had to like either go around him or pass him. And meanwhile, he's
Oh
wearing a
my
Michael Myers
God.
mask and he's
Doing
staring
what?
at people. And I'm like,
Aw.
not only are you a dick, but somebody's going to fucking shoot you about it because road rage
Yeah.
is huge here in Arizona, especially in the summer. So it's 100 degrees out and you're pissing me off. I think I might cap you and just hang a right here and take the back road home. So those
lot of-
dudes are dick of the week for me.
Yeah,
don't
there's one guy
inconvenience
that
me, dude. Jesus
yeah, there's one
Christ.
guy that like stopped LA traffic to propose to his girlfriend, and
What a
like
fucking asshole.
he got like
Well, LA
That's,
sued.
traffic's
that's even
already
more
stopped.
douchey.
Yeah.
It's already stopped. But can I nominate TikTok for Dick of the Week? Because there's a TikTok that taught people how to steal Kias with a thumb drive. And one of the nicest ladies I've ever met had her Kia stolen. And it took her like 45 days to get it back.
Kia
Oh my
boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, and I would like to Cody, do you have anybody you want to nominate?
Not Andy Dick, because I expect that of him. I expect that of Andy Dick. I feel like
and some dude was selling fentanyl and somebody overdosed on it. Like that's
I'm gonna pull for the fentanyl.
That's always dickish.
Like 11 children died or some bullshit. Man,
yeah,
those kids.
You know what?
Oh, now
They
it's
just
murder
wanted to pass
children.
midterms.
I don't
The
know what it is.
murderer is the
My
dick
internet went out.
of my week.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have anybody you'd like to nominate outside of these stories.
Outside of that, I would love to nominate the specimen we went over earlier, Mr. Substitute Teacher, Homeowners Association, and Mystery like Moonlight. Phil
Captain.
His name was Phil.
Phil
Road
Brooks.
Captain is you don't understand the assignment, Rem. You just
I'm pretty sure I understand the assignment. All he needs is a couple people on there, and he's got power over them. Like you're talking
how many
about the
people? Yeah, but how
amount of
many
power with
people?
the minimum amount of effort.
Pyramid scheme,
See-
Tony. Multi-level marketing.
I mean, internet
Tony?
went
Is
out
there a Tony
again.
here?
So there goes the
I'm
discussion.
fucking high as shit.
I thought you weren't smoking weed because you had the bid.
No, I have weed in my hand. I've been hitting it the whole fucking night.
All right.
I didn't smoke it when I had the head cold. You don't pay attention to me, Walter.
I
Maybe
know.
I don't talk well.
That's true too.
Cody, I meant to say Cody. But I was thinking, okay, so you want to know what happened? I was thinking of fucking Tony the Tiger because I have Family Guy brain. They're more than good. They're great. And then I had another thought that I wanted to tell you, and Tony came out.
All right, I'm back.
I like how Cody's like looking down on.
You win the argument,
After
Cody.
much
Yeah, good.
deliberation,
I did it.
incredibly handsome expert judges have come to the consensus that this week's Dick of the Week award goes to
It's a tie between Randy's TikTok and Walter's Michael Myers. Both of those things are inconveniencing people.
But they're both TikTok. They both come from TikTok.
Oh no, the
TikTok is
fentanyl
TikTok.
overdose was in the realm of convenient. That's what that is. Because
I bet TikTok taught him how to buy fentanyl, you know?
You know,
It's a fentanyl heavy episode this week. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's a fentanyl heavy world.
Oh.
and I'm a material girl.
World. Yeah.
I'm with Cody on that one.
I win.
I'm a pill popper in a fentanyl world.
Dude,
Well,
that
they're-
is my
Edit that.
bucket list.
Narcan.
That is my bucket list band. Aqua.
I don't edit.
I want to go see him.
Oh, they're so good. Even though they literally have one thing. Are you excited for
One
that Barbie
thing.
movie?
Yeah.
What?
The
I
Barbie
just
movie
heard about
coming
it.
out.
I just learned about it, but yes.
Yeah, that actually who's that? Cooper? Is that Cooper in there?
No.
No, that's not Cooper. That's
No, it's fucking
Ryan.
He-
No,
Ryan Gosling.
is that him? Yeah. Okay.
Ryan Gosling Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that.
Is this a live action Barbie movie?
Wasn't he?
Who's
Oh,
playing?
Man,
God,
Jessica
it's-
Simpson.
You
It
need to
looks
look
really
at-
bad, dude.
Yeah, but it looks so bad. It looks amazing. You know what I mean? It's
Did
in
Jessica Simpson get fat?
Ram. Seriously, Google
Yeah.
like live action like Barbie movie.
Yeah, Randy, your answer, the answer to your question is a little bit. And
Oh.
it's
Jessica
Yeah.
Simpson?
Yeah, is that a person?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
live action Barbie 2023.
Yeah.
I can see her being the live action Barbie. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a second. Margot Robbie is Barbie?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Wait no.
It's
That's
irritatingly interesting, isn't it? Like, what?
Oh, God.
How are they gonna fill 100 minutes? Like, like
Should have been Sandra Bullock. Fight me.
For Barbie. Dude, you live in a
Barbie-
different fucking dimension. All of a sudden,
it's the suit
multiverse of
effect.
madness makes sense.
Yeah, it's all the suit
Guys,
effect.
Barbie needs massive tits and some hips on her. And a
No,
waist that's like
No,
that's
she
not-
never
no.
had massive tits.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Barbie.
Is this the podcast? This is the podcast where we're fucking done. We're describing what
talking about?
Barbie's going to look like. We're going into Barbie Rim. Oh man.
Yeah, it's
that's
his
awesome.
fault.
Exactly. Good,
You guys know what
good
this
game,
was.
Cody.
live action movie with Barbie. That's not what Barbie looks like.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
You see what Ken looks like?
Sandra Bullock's personality would win over that role.
The guy playing
Are you
Ken
still
looks
going?
like
Randy, she doesn't look like Barbie.
Johnny
though.
from Cobra Kai.
They can CGI it.
That's
Yeah, why
that's
isn't
not the
this a CGI
point
movie?
of
Oh.
movie
They
because
can't
it's,
CGI it.
No, you.
They couldn't do the tits right because people would complain.
It's not CGI'd because it's a fucking live action. That's the absurdity of it. You asshats. It's like if you did like a movie of like puppets, and it's like that's just a filmed puppet show.
right.
Well, you did a live action Kermit.
Two vapes. All right.
You're doing your hybrid.
Don't do that.
Fuck.
He's doing it. Oh, he's getting it. He's getting in there.
Are we
He's going to
insured?
cure
Do we have
that
insurance?
COVID with the weed. Look at you. Is he
Oh.
going to cough? Oh, he muted himself.
Yeah.
What'd you say,
You
Cody?
always
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
He is coughing.
That's like 1.4
So,
years
what
on
you're
his life
saying-
coming off.
What you're saying is Barbie is dick of the week, Rem? Is that what I got from all that?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go
Barbie,
with that.
live action Barbie's dick of the week for fucking that up.
Cool.
Randy, hit the bump. Oh, you did it already, I think. Okay, forget it. Thank you guys
Oh
for
my
muted.
God, I think I'm gonna die.
Oh, I have so much fun with you guys. I've just been drinking water tonight.
He sounds almost donkey-like when he's on like the verge of death. Did you notice that? I've never heard a donkey wheeze, but I feel like a donkey wheeze would like sound like Randy. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a mesothelioma donkey. That's what
I
Randy
hate that he's muted.
My dad died of mesothelioma, Cody.
Are you a donkey? Do you have mesothelioma? You can call us right now at Rem Dickman Law Attorneys in Order.
I bet you that'd be in Ripley's. That
El
we could make $1
Abogado,
million.
attorney
Yeah,
at law.
yeah. We'll make $1 million. We'll just get together and give like a donkey like mesothelioma by smoking in its face all day. We'll call Ripley's and then make a fortune.
No, asbestos is the quickest way.
How would you give a donkey
smoking
My
asbestos?
dad was a
Asbestos?
pipe fitter. No, my dad was a pipe fitter.
Good on him.
So he worked in asbestos, yeah.
All right.
And he died at 43. from
Oh my
lung
God, your
cancer.
dad laid pipe.
Yep.
Dude.
I helped him once. We laid a subdivision
Oh, no.
in Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey, cheers to the pipe fitters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
law show.
absolutely, man. They built this country. Well, they built part of it.
They
Like,
built the pipe part of it.
The pipeline through the
Walter?
indigenous people's lands.
I don't think you understand that I went to school in Ohio. I am doing very well for myself.
I don't think you understand you went to a school
I-
in Ohio.
Cody,
That was a redundant comment.
Oh, you guys recorded the Stony Curiosity Hour. I thought you were going to edit that,
yeah,
Randy.
we
I
did.
guess you didn't. I
It
gotta-
was the best ever.
Jesus
sucked,
Christ, I gotta
Randy.
put that out. All right.
Did it?
I don't know.
I thought our questions were really good.
Oh yeah,
Hey, I
that's
wanna-
like-
Here.
I want to focus on Walter for a minute here. And Walter, I want to say something
Ew.
to you. All right, I want to say something. 'Cause we haven't talked in a while. Is that
All right.
there's a
is that
reason
when you
for
first
that.
there is. I'm a terrible person. Nobody likes me, and I get it. It's fine. But
I
Walter,
like you. That's why I'm here.
thanks, buddy. You're sweet.
Cody didn't
sweet
ask me.
man.
Randy didn't ask me. You asked
Fuck
me.
those.
I
They
don't
don't
know.
ask shit. Fuck those.
I like them
I
too,
have a
but-
question. I have a question for the gallery. If you had to describe your current life as a movie, which movie would you choose?
So Walter,
Gallery.
what I wanted to say was,
Thank you,
is
Rem.
that early on in your tenure at NFHC, they were very mean to you, and I was very uncomfortable with that because you're such a nice guy.
He is.
They weren't, but okay.
They're still mean to you, but I think we're in a better spot where we all enjoy it. Like I don't mind it as much. So I get the joke. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I was getting a little uncomfortable. They were so mean to you, and I liked you, and then I realized that's how friendships work. And when I
It
really
is.
reflect on it, I realize I don't have.
Have
any
you seen the
friends,
Australian
so I don't know how
friendship
that
model?
works.
Rim, what the fuck?
Have you seen the Australian like
You just
friendship
announced
model?
2 episodes ago I was your best friend.
I mean,
Yeah,
Randy's
but
my best friend.
he was
What-
under influence of something. But
Yeah.
like
Well,
the
go ahead,
Australian influence model is you call your best friends cunts. You know, you call your best mates cunts, and you
Yeah.
call your most hated cunts mates. So it's like the inverse, and it only you know what I mean.
That's the second law of power in the 48 Laws of Power, Cody.
He's
You know
right.
what?
Expound.
If I may expound on what you were saying there, Rem, they were never dicks to me. That's how podcasting works. Like and it's not like fake. It's not like set up or anything. That's just how the podcast rolls. If
Yeah,
you really
you're
want to
boys.
know,
Yeah.
if you really want to know, like, yeah, I was a little nervous and intimidated because I don't know any of these guys like past just communicating with them on the podcast. They invited me in. They treated me fucking really well. Like pre-show, get into the pre-show, get into the Discord, and I'm not even
No.
promoting the show right now. Get
Nobody
into the
likes me,
Discord
so I don't.
and listen to the pre-show. It's a lot different. But when we get into the podcast, it's shit talking. It's rib jabbing. We do it regularly, but on the episode, it's for fun. I don't take anything that they say seriously. And I'll tell you what, if you guys listen to the episodes, I went through some shit recently. And when I went through that shit, I found out that those three fucking gentlemen, Matt, Jay, and Dylan, were some of the closest friends I didn't even know I had until that moment. They fucking rallied and brought me back from a really dark place. Those dudes are fucking genuine
Good
fucking
eggs.
homies. And what you hear on the podcast is us having fun. That's us. That's our therapy. We're getting bullshit out. Like, and if it comes across the table at one person or the other, it's not offensive. It's like, you fucking dipshit. What did you just say? You know, just like with me and Randy, like fucking, I've been talking shit to Randy all night. I love Randy. Randy reached out to me when I was going through a hard time. You reached out to me. Cody does this thing, but I fucking got to meet Cody in person.
I
and
want the
got to
distance.
give him a real hug. But like, you know, like we all talk our shit, but at the end of the day, you guys are good friends. But like my podcast homies showed me a type of friendship I didn't know I had or even have experienced before, because like they
awesome.
rallied around. They gave me distractions in my life when I needed distractions. They're like, dude, just fucking hang out with us, whether it be online playing video games or, you know, just hanging out. I call Jay on occasions like, Jay, I'm having a hard day. And Jay fucking sits there and talks to me about his hard day. And we fucking go back and forth. And it's like, fuck. So it's not just
You
me.
have hard days together, like solid
You know?
bros.
Those dudes are my fucking brethren right now. And they've gotten me through a lot of shit. So and to answer your question, like, don't feel bad for me if it sounds like they're talking shit. Sometimes when you're being a drunk asshole on a podcast, somebody needs to call you out and be like, hey, dumbass, what did you just say? Walter,
No, so-
what are you doing? You know, like,
And that's what I'm
So,
saying,
yeah.
Walter. Like, I don't even think I asked you a question. I was just making a statement how it because I liked you, and then I had to understand that part. See, Cody, this is why I'm really good at this, because Walter just gave that show the best promo they've had in months. All right, go listen to NFHC. There's a bunch of awesome
Matter
dudes.
of fact,
All right.
Rim, I think we need to book it. Me, you, and Cody versus Matt Dillon and Walter.
No, I don't want to fight
Jay
with
is
anybody.
the
I don't like fighting anybody.
No?
I love Walter, and I love those guys.
for competition.
And I'm
oh,
so
they're all
happy.
burned out on beefing with you guys.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I can't get mean anymore. I can't. I don't have it in me. Like I want to get mean, but then I feel
That's
like
the
they're gonna feel
fluoride.
bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
I don't want to get mean.
It's
I
the
just want to pile
fluoride?
drive them.
Fucking
Oh.
Cody.
No, but Walter,
Doesn't that harden your pineal gland?
the show's been great. All right, and you guys, I think you found your perfect spot in that show. Like your contributions are fantastic, and there's a great flow. And
Thank you.
I'm happy for all of you because I'm a big believer. Simp Dickman here. All right, I don't care that Randy's a racist. Wait, I know.
Neither
do
do
care
I.
that
He
he's
has
a
this
racist.
place.
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
Cody.
I was trying
Yeah,
to say
I don't
something
mind
else and
it.
it didn't come out. I haven't been drinking. I don't have anything in me, just water. I think I'm just tired. I think that's
That's your
tie-dye.
problem. See, when you're tired, you need a little fucking,
Yeah.
like a shot of whiskey or
Yeah.
watermelon vodka, whatever you drink. But
Yeah.
you're always,
drinking-
what's your drink, dude? Because you're always
You know-
drinking something fruity.
I don't drink much anymore. Like there's, Mike comes over quite often, and so my taste for alcohol is not that much. But I'm really into
Understood.
really
You got to
into
pair it.
ciders. Like,
You got to get a night. Yeah, that's a good pairing to have with smoke. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Like, I
that'll
really
probably
like hard ciders.
Like yeah,
like
Cider?
Shit.
yeah. Get an easy drinker though, an easy drinker on cider,
Rim,
and then
just
just
try
drink
a
it
bottle of Black Heart,
slowly
I'll
while
send
you
it to
smoke a bong, smoke a bing bong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would never do anything like that. I would just drink the cider, obviously. But
I'm talking
out here
to
they
Mike.
make great local hard ciders. It's apple season, right? So all the local breweries are distilling.
Oh,
distilling.
God,
they're
that's
brewing
right.
their own ciders.
The rest
Yeah.
of you people are picking apples and fucking pumpkins right now.
Yeah, it's happening.
Dude, I'll tell you
man.
what, when I was in upstate New York, the fresh pressed apple cider, not even alcoholic, just the fresh pressed apple cider
Can't beat it.
was like, it was stupid. There's nothing like it on earth. So if they're making cider out of that, yeah, I would stock a fridge full of that shit for the season because, like, the later you get it in the season, the more turn the apples are. So,
I
yeah,
get the
dude,
We got like
experimental.
100
Get in on some
year-old
cider.
oranges that we go
Fucking
to.
awesome. I love it.
It's so good.
I don't know why they come out, but they also have those like crimped honey straws that come out like with like pineapple
Oh,
and
yeah.
apple picking season. I have no idea why they go together so well, but yeah, I take those. I
Did
take
we
those
pick
all
a dick
day.
of the week?
Yeah, we did. We passed that a little while ago.
Goddamn Sudafed.
Last night took an L, but the night I bounced back.
Cody, I'm going to send you
Every morning
pictures
I
of my
wake up
family
and
apple
I'm
picking in a
fast.
couple weeks.
I would love that.
All right.
All right, Cody.
I don't know why I laughed.
Cody, take over from me. I got to grab something, and we can start winding down.
What do you want?
I'm not going anywhere. I just got to take my headphones off for a second.
Oh, okay. He's
Talk to
decanning.
Walter.
Oh, yeah,
He's
me
being
too.
decan-
Hold on.
Yeah. So
Okay,
these
me
guys.
3.
Ah, yes, the Cody monologue. I get this to myself. What subversive thing should I say here? There's literally nobody like watching. I have no one's cans on. Let's start some like random. Oh,
Hey, where'd Walter go?
he's right there.
Oh, there he is. All right, Randy, you got anything? Were you in the middle of something, Cody, or were you just kind of rambling?
I was like rubbing my hands together like some kind of evil maniac on what prank to play that I didn't actually get around to anything.
Like Mr. Miyagi. All right,
Racist.
Randy, you got anything
Wow.
else?
Before you move on,
Yeah.
you move on, Rem,
Yes.
do you play any online video games, dude?
I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft.
Currently,
Whoa.
though, I'm familiar with your past, but
Oh.
do you currently play anything?
No, I play racing games. NASCAR Heat 5. That's what I'm doing. I got my steering wheel right next to me. My
I'll
pedals.
play some NASCAR Heat 5 with you if it's crossplay. Are you on PC or PS4? What are you playing on?
I've got an Xbox 3 and I've got an Xbox Series S.
All right. Well, we could let's find a crossplay game and fucking play online, dude, because I'd fucking love to jam out with you on video games.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Coming to Game Pass.
Get into Rogue Company, maybe.
Is that on Xbox? I'm terrible
It's on
at those
everything.
games, so
It's
I
on
don't want to get yelled
everything.
at.
It's on everything, and it's free, and I'll play with you on the side.
Rogue
Like
Company.
fucking
Which one was that again? That's
I'll be your
Rogue
side
Company.
piece. I'm Walter's side piece.
Yeah, I'll play with you on the side. We're gonna keep it a secret, though. Like, don't tell
Don't tell
anybody.
anybody, Cody, asshole.
that's me.
All right. Yeah. Walter, thanks for coming on, man. It's always a blast to talk to you. We should do it more. What you got?
Except for the
coming up?
last time.
Yeah, except for the last time. I don't know what that was all about. I was trying to be cool. Talk.
I thought I was
Peacemaker.
being funny, but I was just being
Fucking yelled
drunk
at me.
and an asshole is what happened. And I made Matt
I
feel
was-
really uncomfortable. That's my
Oh,
only
I was
apology is
harder.
to Matt, not you guys. But
I was harder than a diamond in a snowstorm after that episode.
Mm.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
What's your
Cool.
favorite Shel Silverstein quote, Randy?
Fuck bitches, get money.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I thought that was Jay-Z.
Nope.
Whatever.
That
he
was my
took
dad.
he took that from Shel Silverstein. Not a lot of people know that one, Walter. But they were
I did not know
sorry,
that.
I forgot
they
the
were
full
they
quote
were
from
in
my dad.
Soho having some hookah and
Is
Doesn't
your
matter
dad's
who the
name Shel
president is.
Silverstein?
No. But it doesn't matter who the president is. I'm a fuck bitches and get money.
There you go. All right. Randy's falling
Oh.
asleep.
my God.
Walter, plug what you got, Walty Walt.
NFHCpodcast.com, dude. That's where I am. I'm not doing my radio show anymore. It's on, hiatus
Yeah.
indefinitely until I feel like it. But
Just like being the
yeah.
elite.
you can still listen to the episodes early on thatmetalstation.com. I'm still affiliated with those guys. Love the station. I just need to step away from my show for a bit. But
Yeah.
right now, just full-time NFHCpodcast.com. Dylan's putting out a bunch of great YouTube shorts on
Little shorties on
YouTube.
Dylan, right? Shorts.
Dude,
Dylan
they're
shorts.
so good. The one that you did was fucking hilarious. When you came out and did the show, Dilly made a short. Jesus Christ, Randy, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah,
See,
he did do
what?
that.
See,
Those are good.
And you can find us on Discord, just like you find gentlemen here at TRDS. And yeah, NFHCpodcast.com,
Thank you,
YouTube,
Walter.
Twitter,
Yeah, check YouTube.
Facebook, all the
Walter's
shit.
not kidding. Like that's a show that does it right with their shorts. Take a little clip of
It
the
is.
video, funny
Dylan.
part of the episode, bingo bango.
Dylan.
Fantastic. Yep. We tried
Dylan's the man at that shit.
we tried posting an episode with some branding on it, but then Randy, he doesn't set his shit up right, so you can't hear Randy on the video.
I didn't notice.
And
You can
somehow
this week,
Cody
though.
didn't notice.
Yeah, I usually tune him out anyway. So like when he actually his stem actually wasn't in the mix, it was just like, everyone print this shit, send it to air, and he's like, what? It's incomplete, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, this is a sixth.
Did you
grade
like the
operation.
branding though? Did I fuck?
I did.
Like how are the visuals? I
That
didn't
was-
fuck
it looked nice.
Audio's not me, but how are the visuals?
It looked nice. Maybe you could do this one. Maybe you could do this one if Randy didn't do
let's
his
see
shit
how this
right.
goes.
I'm sorry, Patreon. Jesus Christ, Randy.
I am
Fucking
fat
asshole.
man.
But thank you very
Cody-
much for having me on, Rem. I appreciate it, dude. I know we got a little
course.
side railed. Thanks a lot for having me on, dude, and letting me promote our shit. And we love you guys, dude.
Love you back,
you.
man.
Thank you.
That's
for
why I
letting
got
us
worried
be
about Randy
involved.
getting you guys canceled. Fucking
Fucking
fat man.
Randy.
You can't
I know.
even say that anymore,
You're
dude.
such an. See,
No. I can. I'm a large individual, sir.
Prove
No,
it.
an individual of girth is how they do it now.
See,
Cody,
he
I
doesn't
assume
even know how to
you
say
have
it
nothing
right.
going on. But
Look
thank
at that.
you, bud.
I take up the whole fucking frame.
Randy's
When
getting
I
a new
flex,
neck.
bitch.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to Rich Dickman Show. We love it when you do. If you like what we do, you want to support the show, tell a friend and leave a review. That'd be cool. If you like us even
Wait,
more
I
than
didn't
that,
get my line in.
check it out on Patreon.
Let's bring this baby home.
Thank you at patreon.com/Rich Dickman. Sorry about the videos.
You think
last
you
couple
can get
weeks.
Sudafed flavored ice cream, Randy? Like
Randy.
like
You got a stony
like a
curiosity.
wacky Ben and
Probably.
Jerry's pint with Sudafed
Coming.
in it.
So by the time this episode's post, you'll have the Stony Curiosity too. That'll get all that out right there. So you got that Stony Curiosity with Randy and freaking Cody, and that shit's great. Yep, richdickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Click the merch tab, get some shirts, right? We got the Eat the Rich shirt up there on Amazon. We got the Your Politics Are Suck, that's on Amazon too. And you can click YouTube, right? Click YouTube, subscribe to that. That'd be cool. And we got our behind the scenes. That's a year old now. Our behind the scenes videos are a year old. Hey, Walter, thanks
Really?
again for coming on, man. Listen to Walter's podcast, Not for Human Consumption. Those guys are fantastic. Rich Dickman Show at gmail.com or at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter. Executive producer Randy is at Sir Zero with an E. Cody McCann's at Cody McCann, CODYMCCANN. Producer Ryan's at Ryan TRDS. My mother's at Rem_Mama, and I, of course, am at Rem Dickman. Randy, do your
Yes.
thing, buddy.
If you want to get all the content that the patrons pay for, but for free,
I love this
come to
business model.
bit.do/TRDS1, and you can do that. And leave us a voicemail because, we like to hear from you, Svensson. Tell us about science, bud. I want to know if you...
I want to hear
if
about
the Earth is
voodoo from
round.
Svensson.
Voodoo too. Voodoo by Godsmack. Anyways, 860-316-4776.
Thank you, guys. Walter, love you, buddy. Cody, you're
Love
the
you
best.
guys.
Randy,
I tried.
for a few minutes. Good night.
I love
I love you. Bye.
Boosh.
And Cody's out.
That's when Cody cuts. He's like, boom, I'm done.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Dude, I fucking
rolling.
edited. Did I?
Yes.
I don't know where I'm at.
What?
Yeah.
All right, did,
I got the COVID, man, in my brain. It's a vascular disease. It goes everywhere.
okay, bud. All right, calm
It's in
down.
his
Storage in my
goddamn
fat
shoes.
Yeah.
I ate too much fat today.
It's in
No,
your
you just
fart
smoked too much
stank.
weed, bud. You just mixed a bunch of strands of weeds all at once.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's what's. Yeah, that's why you're.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't know my
no, we kind of do.
contacts.
Yeah.
You don't.
No, we get it. Weed is good
you don't
these
know
days.
Who I know.
Since 2012, Randy. Remember who I am.
I got my card the other day. The
You got your
legal stuff
card?
is
You're right.
amazing. Card.
Oh, you got your medical card?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Is it
Cheeto.
recreational there yet, or
Oh, which is
Okay.
unbelievable, right? Like,
that is kind of crazy?
Not here in Ohio either. I got to go all the way to Michigan.
okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, that was recorded. Bye.